You see, the difference is that when we Christians do something, that when we as Christians who says that we believe in God, the living God, the Creator, the one who saved us, that when we do it out of this faith in what Christ did for us. Because it is only faith in Christ that can change our works. So there's a question that I would like us to ponder upon tonight, and that is, what is the difference between justification by faith and justification by works? See, the difference is justification by works comes from myself. It's from my own agenda. I think by the more I do, the more I give, that will save me. That I will be justified by that in the sight of God? No. However, justification by faith means something else. It is totally different. It means that your faith alone can reform your works. Your faith can change your works, your way of doing things, the manner in which you do your things, the manner in which you give, the manner in which you take care of others. So works without faith, my dear friends, is death. It's dead. They mean nothing. And this is what makes our Christian outreaches totally different from other welfare efforts. Because if we have to look at disasters that came upon us, like the disasters that happened in Durban with the flooding and what happened in Jagersfontein, many people came out to help. I mean, what if Hindus hand out food there? What would be the difference between other religions handing out food and Christians giving food or shelter or what it may be to people in need? You see, the difference is that when we Christians do something, that when we as Christians who says that we believe in God, the living God, the Creator, the one who saved us, that when we do it out of this faith in what Christ did for us. Because it is only faith in Christ that can change our works, that can separate our works from their works. Because you see, for some people in our society, it is like this. Because they think if they give away a lot of money, if they can give away all their possessions, food, or whatever goods, and then they still brag about it on social media and newspapers. When they do all these things, they think to themselves that I have done my part in the society. You and I are on TikTok. We see how people goes out and give and give and give to the poor. Perhaps it's all for show. We don't know. But there's a difference as to when Christians give. These efforts of us, these actions that we are doing, they flow from our faith. And not just doing as others are doing. Not just being like the rest of the world, as Romans says to us. We should not be conformed by the patterns of this world. Anyone can be good. Anyone can give. But it's the manner that we give that counts to God. Because ultimately, God looks at our hearts. God knows us. And therefore, we cannot, I don't know the word in English, flows. We cannot fool him. You have to remember tonight, it's not just about what you do, but why you do it. And it is this reformation, it is this change that must take place that Paul is talking about here. It is your faith that changes your works and gives it kingdom value, that makes it worthy before God. There's others sitting here today. We may look all smiles and all glamour here today. But some of us are struggling, really struggling here. We don't know how we're going to pay our school fees. And it has gone up again. We don't know what we're going to do if NSFAS keeps on delaying and delaying and delaying us. But still, whatever we have, we give to one another. We are students and we understand that life. But as Christians, why do we do that? Is it because we have to give? No. But because my faith in Christ Jesus spurs me on to do it. It urges me to do it. And when my faith urges me and spurs me on, my works become good works. My works can only be made good through my faith. So my challenge to you today as students, to you today as parents, reform your works, reform your good deeds by faith and by faith alone. Sola fide.